a growth of what I can only call demonological anti-Semitism, as I've described it, has been underpinned by 5 dynamics that we need to appreciate. One is the mainstreaming, the normalization, the legitimation of anti-Semitism in the political culture. In other words, the absence of outrage, underpinned by indifference and inaction. Dramatic change from the times of pre-Durban, as Karen described it. 2, the globalization of anti-Semitism. In other words, what happens in London and Paris finds expression also in Montreal and Toronto, or in Melbourne and in Sydney. I'll give you one dramatic example. When you had a convoy going through the streets of London with demonstrators, and some of them pro-Palestinians among them, saying, F the Jews, will kill your daughters, a similar convoy also went through the streets of Toronto. So what you had in this globalization of anti-Semitism is not only has this globalization been reverberating regarding anti-Semitism, but it replicates itself in different capitals, streets, and neighborhoods across the globe. The third is the marginalization of anti-Semitism in the overall struggle against racism itself. The fourth has been the laundering of anti-Semitism under the very cover of anti-racism, of which Durban is the classic metaphor and message. And finally, we have the revival of classic tropes against the Jews as poisoners of the wells, where the COVID-19 is a case study where Jews, the Jewish people, and Israel are blamed for manufacturing the COVID-19 virus, for causing its spread, and indeed profiting from it in the classic anti-Semitic trope.